Hello again. Lebogang Monene's family says it's still struggling to come to terms with her death. Today, her colleagues, friends and family held a memorial service in celebration of her life. Monene was shot dead by her police officer ex-partner outside the Tembisa hospital where she worked. He then turned the gun on himself and is now recovering in hospital. Lindokuhle Xulu, our reporter, is joining us now to tell us how the memorial has been going. Lindokuhle, good afternoon. So the memorial service in honor and in celebration of the life of Lebogang, how has it been going?
Well, Pradhan just concluded that memorial service, but it was essentially colleagues, it was friends, it was family as well that came together to just pay tribute to someone that they've affectionately named as a servant of the people of Tembisa. And in fact, she's also been affectionately labeled as a champion of the departments that she worked under at the Tembisa hospital. You've recalled, Pradhan, in terms of how she had passed away. The suspected person in this case is a police officer. And just very quickly, I want to give an update that we've spoken to police about the condition of the police officer. They are saying he is still under critical condition and he is still under police guard, so that when he wakes up, they will actually tell him in terms of some of the charges that he's faced with. But in terms of today, many people gathered, including unions. But the one thing that hit home, Pradhan, one thing that was quite significant about today was, in fact, the family speaking out for the first time, the mother and father of Lebogang Monene. And essentially they were saying, I hope you can still hear me, Pradhan, they were saying that a separation is not a crime. That was the beginning of their letter that was read out to many of the people that attended here. They're saying that separation is not a crime. They believe their child, Lebogang Monene, was killed because she no longer wanted to be in a relationship with the ex-police officer that is suspected of killing her. They went into details in terms of how she was killed, in terms of the number of times that she was shot and the condition in which she was found when they went to the mortuary. But they were essentially saying that they want answers, particularly from the police minister, to say that such an accident or such an incident had happened. Why is it that police, including from a provincial level, have not spoken about this thing, what had happened, and the answers as to who will now provide for the children, the two sons of Lebogang Monene. So that was the significant outcome of today, the letter from the parents questioning their daughter's death, but also at the same time asking for questions from the South African Police Services in terms of what happened to their daughter at the hands of what they say is an on-duty police officer with a state vehicle.